All right. So, could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes, my name is Ingrid Veloso, and I'm 48 years old.
So, when you first came to see Jaya, what were your ailments that you came to see her with?
I was diagnosed with a condition called Sjogren's syndrome, which is an autoimmune condition, and that was in 2005, and it was affecting my whole body. I had problems with my blood circulation, I had inflammation of my blood vessels, I had problems with my muscles, I was showing signs and symptoms of rheumatoid arthritis, so I was unable to walk properly or do anything with my hands. I couldn't cut my food, brush my hair, dress myself up, so it was affecting me in all areas of my life. I also was showing signs of vasculitis, which is, how do you say that? The blood vessels get really inflamed, but then my legs started changing color.
Right.
So because of the blood vessels.
Almost like bruising.
So yeah, exactly. And I was also diagnosed with some kind of thyroid problems. Yeah, so I had a variety of symptoms, and I saw. First of all, I went to see my doctor. My doctor sent me to a specialist, that specialist sent me to see someone else. So I ended up seeing about 3 specialists.
And was the diagnosis, was it a life-threatening diagnosis? Did they say you have only a certain amount?
Actually, for me it was life-threatening because they said that there was a condition that was, my organs were shutting down slowly. So the last specialist that I saw said to me, there is not really a treatment for it. I just have to manage somehow with certain drugs that they were having at that time on the market.
So they prescribed some medications, but it was purely just to manage
to suppress the symptoms. But they were not going to get rid of them. And they told me that I had to go and see them every 3 or 6 months just to monitor how bad or how stable it was.
And with the medications that you did have, was there any side effects or?
Yes, I did ask my specialist if I was to take, and this you have to take it like who knows until when.
Yeah.
I said to him, what would happen if I take it for a long period of time? Because this, you're prescribing it to me like I'm going to have to take it for a long time. He said, well, it will help you to manage, but at the same time, it's going to destroy your kidneys. So I wasn't really keen on having that. Then he gave me another option, another medication, and I asked him the same question, what will happen to me if I take it for a long time? And he said, you will go blind. And the other option, I had 3. He said it's a new medication on the market. Not many people have been taking it for a long time, so he didn't know what the repercussions of that one would be.
So unknown.
Unknown.
So amidst all this, what actually brought you to see Jaya?
Jaya, a prayer. And also my sister, because my mum had told my sister how bad I was, and she was working in Vietnam at that time, and she found out through some friends that here in Perth there was a lady that worked with homeopathy, and she travelled all that way and went to my house, picked me up and took me to Jaya's. And I ended up in her consulting room.
So you went on to the treatment. How long were you started in 2005? When you came to see Jaya, I mean, in 2005, what was the first thing you said to her?
I remember that at that stage of my life, all I wanted to do was to die because of the pain. But at the same time, I knew I had my 2 kids that needed a mother. So when I actually sat in front of Jaya, I looked at her and I said, can you help me live a few more years to see my kids grow up? And that was a very emotional
And that was in
time.
2005?
Yeah.
And how long were you on the treatment for?
For about 3 years, yeah.
And you followed it, obviously, to the letter?
Yeah. Jaya was very specific, very clear about what was happening to my body. She actually listened carefully to everything that I was saying, and she put together a good health history, because I believe that I was suffering from all of this for many years, but because you get so busy with life, you tend to think, it's just a lot of work, or there are some problems going on, maybe that is affecting me. So you always make excuses for what your body is telling you. And Jaya was teaching me how to listen, to really listen to my body speak to me.
So you were on the Jayapathics treatments for about 3 years?
Yes.
Obviously the outcome was that you no longer have these issues anymore.
No.
You're not on the medication anymore?
No.
You know, do you believe that this form of treatment is invaluable or priceless? Or?
It's priceless. How can you put price to a life, a good life? What I did learn is it's such an investment, not only to yourself but to the people that you love around, because then they can enjoy your company, feeling great rather than feeling your pain. Because I noticed how it affected my children. When I was sick, I couldn't do much, I couldn't drive, I couldn't cook. They had to actually cook for me, brush my hair and all of that. And to have all of those capabilities back and feel the strength in your body, in your spirit, is amazing. So I learned not to take my health for granted. I do listen now. I do rest. And I believe Jaya has done a great job, not only with me but with friends. I recommended a lot of friends to her. So she's highly recommended.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, Ingrid, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.